Because I don't know if you've noticed or not, but there are literally thousands of voices in my ear. They come through my news feed, whatever that happens to be, if it's network TV or if it's through your websites, all the different stories that are happening your way, the notifications on your phone. It's like, I turned all that off. It's still coming through. I don't know how, but it does. And then you go to family gatherings and you've got all these voices in your ear and they're all doing something. They're all doing one thing. They're trying to shape you in their image. They're trying to tell you what you should think, what you should do, how you're supposed to feel. And all these voices, they actually, if you really listen closely to them, contradict one another. And if you listen to this one, you're going to contradict the one over here that's talking to you and the very next one that's going to come. And they're all screaming in our ears. They're demanding your attention. Is anybody else experiencing this? And it's been nothing but a nonstop 12 months of that. Now, it was already happening before COVID, obviously, but it has absolutely just exponentially increased through COVID. And you're saying, well, Craig, which voices are you talking about? I'm talking about all of them. And as a follower of Jesus, there's only one voice that I need to be listening to. The one voice. You see, that was the choice that I made. When I gave my heart to Jesus and I became a follower of his, I gave my ear to his voice. He became the one that I was going to listen to for the rest of my life. He tells me how I should be thinking about a topic. He shows me what I could be doing with my actions. He shows me how I could actually work out love for my neighbor. He's the one who's feeding me that information. Now, all these voices are really, really loud and they scream in my ears. But if we'll listen to the one voice, Jesus, his voice will and does rise above the crowd. It rises above all of them. And we're able to hear what he has to say. And right now, more than ever, we need to hear his voice because his script is the one that we're following. We chose his script. Those thousands, millions of scripts being written about what's going to happen next. The only one I really need to pay attention to is the one that Jesus has already written. Because he's already shown me step by step how to think, how to act, how to love. What I shouldn't be doing. He's already shown me all of these things. They're in his word. It's why God is so good. And if God hadn't given us these things, if he hadn't actually revealed his heart through his written word, this living, breathing document that absolutely changes and transforms our lives through the power of the Holy Spirit working through it in my mind and in my heart, if he hadn't given it to us, we'd all be shaking our fists going, God, why didn't you reveal yourself? I want to know how to please you. I want to know how to follow you. I want to know what it is to be in relationship with you, and we wouldn't have any answers, but we don't have to do that. We don't have to ask those questions with nothing but silence coming back. No, we have the answers. It's right here if we'll listen to the one voice. Everybody say one voice. It's time we tune our ear to the one voice. And if you've been doing that, here's what I know. You have grown closer to God through this last 12 months. Even though it's been hard and it's been desperate and it's been painful, you've grown closer to God. But if you haven't really been listening to his voice and you've been completely distracted and confused by all the other voices, what I know is that you are not feeling nearer to God. You are feeling farther away from God. Unbelievable. That's how you know it's live. But what I know is the one voice is still there talking. He's still there. And he's always there every minute of the day, every moment of the day, whenever I need him. The one voice is always there.